Vote and follow along at NBC Sports AM 1060 with Bob Kemp's daily Twitter poll question. Then get your radio from 11 to 2 for the Sports Zone with Bob Kemp for results and opinions.
Like a child that's lost his way, then so soon I see what keeps guiding me, and the
Shout out to everybody on the Land State Radio Network. My man Jonesy, always a pleasure to have him on the show. My man Jeremy Winston, also known as the Rubicon. And my guy Harold Laws. Everybody that's involved in this movement. Rita B, Miss Ray Black. My guy in Tennessee, Big Talk Sports and Entertainment. Shout out to you. I know that he just launched his show today. He has a show in Tennessee on 1470, I believe, AM radio. So everybody on the team is just blowing up. Really proud of the people putting in all of that work in that time. I want to go to a very special guest. We have a couple of minutes, but the rest of the people on my team pale in comparison to this individual. I want to introduce to the Phoenix metropolitan area and everybody listening on Free Agent Radio and back east in Philadelphia. My mother, Sharon Lewis, the woman that started this all. It's a pleasure to have you on the show, Mom.
Hey, son.
How are you doing on Mother's Day?
I'm very well. I'm doing good in Alabama, but I'm waiting for you to bring me to see the AZ.
You're waiting for me to do what?
To bring me to see the great.
To see Arizona. I got it. So, Mom, I'm curious. I asked when my father was on the show. I asked him, did you know when you had me, when I was born and you held me in your hand and looked at me, did you know that your son would grow up to be the perpetual winner and champion and genius and man of many trades that he grew up to be?
Your father and I have a good laugh about that when we discuss it. But we did know from when you were young, not as an infant, but when you were young, you were a bright little guy. And you had a great sense of self-confidence, even from an early age.
Yeah, I got that from excellent genes. Tell my listeners, it's pretty cool to talk to my mom live on KDUS Radio, NBC Sports. What is going on in the Lewis/Bradford family on Mother's Day?
Well, last evening, the evening before Mother's Day, your grandfather, Charles Bradford, received his fourth conferred honorary doctorate degree. So this makes number 4 for him. And today we took your grandmothers out, your grandmother Bradford and your grandmother Lewis, out to dinner.
Now, where'd you take them?
They wanted to go to Ruby Tuesday, so that's where we went.
Mercy.
Their choice, not
right,
mine.
they get to choose.
Yes.
Choose. What type of flowers did Dad get you today?
Money.
He gave you money. So money usurps getting flowers at this point in the relationship. You've been married for well over 40 years because I'm about to turn 40 in a couple of weeks.
Yep, we'll hit 44 in a few weeks ourselves.
So I'm curious, Mom. I'm gonna throw a curveball at you because I knew that you were coming on the show, and I'm very happy and proud. I could talk about how great of a mom you are. I could talk about the time that you beat me with a squeegee till I thought that my arm was broken. But then I could also talk about the time that you came and literally saved my life when I had Lyme disease, driving me around the doctors, and how wonderful my life has been with you. But this is a sports show, so I didn't prep you for this. Only have a little bit of time left. You have been around. You saw Michael Jordan play.
Yes.
And you've seen LeBron James play.
Yes.
Who's better?
Watched them today and saw Cleveland go down to defeat with Boston.
Who is the better player, Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
Well, you got to forgive my age. Probably LeBron James is a better player.
Oh,
but
wow.
I think Michael
Stunner.
Jordan is a better leader.
Interesting. LeBron James, the better player than Michael Jordan. I wasn't expecting
leader.
you to say that.
But Michael Jordan's leading talents just set him apart.
What are the things that Mike did as a leader that set him apart?
He just seemed to be able to galvanize the team. It's like, I know, some people feel LeBron can carry the team on his shoulders, but Michael Jordan did more than just carry them on his shoulders. It's like he lifted them and they went up to heights because he was lifting them. So it's just a little bit different.
Well, for those listening, this is my mom. Obviously, could host the show. She has better analytics on basketball than I do. Do you have any final things to say to your son? It's been a pleasure for me to have you on the show. Any final things? We have 15 seconds left.
Waiting to see you, and happy birthday when your birthday comes shortly. Looking forward to seeing you, but especially waiting to come out to Arizona and visit you in Phoenix.
We'll get you out here soon. I love you very, 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 very much, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
Bye-bye.
Well, I don't think I can do much to top the show than that. Shout out to all the mothers out there. So many people that have influenced their kids, and the mothers do so much hard work. They don't get enough recognition. They don't get enough credit. And thanks to all the mothers out there that are out there taking care of business and raising us and making sure that we keep out of trouble and praying for us and scolding us. We'll be back next week. Lance J Radio Network, NBC Sports Radio.